Hi everyone, welcome back to U-Boat U-31. Here we are, trudging our way across the North Sea on a beautifully bright morning, which is not particularly good for us because we are now within the RAF's patrols. The reason we are all looking a little bit sheepish and, okay, the music's just calmed down, it was a little bit sinister for a moment, is that we were very close to being spotted by a maritime patrol. So, keeping your eyes to the skies for any aircrafts, we will let you know what's happening. So, while those guys look out, let's bring up the HUD for a second and I will show you where we are. So if we have a look at navigation, you can see we are, this is going to be, what's this, Hull, I guess? Is this Hull? Grimsby. Oh, so Hull would be... That's, I can't actually zoom on that. What's that one? That's the Tyne, so that's Newcastle. That's Blythe. Okay, so what do we have here? Thornaby Air Base. They have Hurricanes, Spitfires, and Ansons. Avro Ansons. Okay, so obviously Hurricane and Spitfire fighters. The Anson is like a reconnaissance, reconnaissance aircraft, stroke very light bomber. So nothing too much to worry about. So as you can see, we are almost here to the British Coastal Waters mission area. We have a deadline of December the 1st, 1939 to destroy the tonnage required, although I'm not sure exactly what the tonnage is required. However, we do have Breaking the Fortress has appeared, which is up here at Scapa Flow. Breaking the Fortress. Now this has a deadline of October the 15th, 1939. So this is obviously up far quicker than the Eastern British Coastal mission. Located on the Orkney Islands north of Scotland, Scapa Flow is a natural harbour and the main fleet anchorage of the Royal Navy, and it's seen by most as something of an impregnable fortress, particularly against submarine attack. Penetrating this fortress and sinking any Allied capital ship will greatly boost the morale of our troops and send a resounding message to Churchill that there is no hiding from our U-boats. Cool. Now, I think this mission is around the Royal Oak, which was a British warship that was sunk in Scapa Flow. I think most on board were lost, sadly, and it was quite a devastating hit as well. So, bearing in mind that that's got a deadline of October 15th, 1939, and this one has the deadline of December the 1st, 1939, what I propose we do is go up the eastern coast of England into the obviously eastern coast of Scotland to start the tonnage patrol off, and then we'll head to do Scapa Flow mission, and we'll try and sneak in there under the cover of darkness, sink a capital ship, get the heck out. We're not going to try and be heroes there, just trying to get one hit to complete that mission, then get back and come down the southern easterly coast of the UK once again before we head back out to, I don't know, Bremen or Hamburg or whatever to refit before heading back over to Kiel to complete our tour. That's what we're probably going to do going forward. I think that's probably a sound plan considering where we are and considering when the mission popped up. So, yeah, that is our plan of action going forward. We're going to keep an eye on the skies, as I said, because this is quite a very calm and light day, so we should be relatively easy to spot on this kind of conditions. Could be quite an eventful trip into the eastern coast. So, we'll continue our voyage, and I will see you in a little while, hopefully when we have a little bit of action hotting up. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, welcome back. We've got We got fighters jumping in on us, I think. We're going to quickly go to periscope depth. And hope we can just get under before they see us. They literally, our spotters only just identified them. Fortunately, they're flying in formation. Obviously, we've got the cheat up here. And they don't appear to have seen us, which is fantastic. So let's just go to...
New depth 1 meters.
11 meters. And I've found out with a little bit of practice that 11 meters will allow us to use the observation telescope and still be submerged. Obviously the ship is still submerging at the moment. I don't see them.
Current depth 10 meters.
Okay, it seems as though we have got away with that one, which is good. Cool. Right. We'll press on then, and I'll see you in a little whiles. Hi everyone, welcome back. We have a target. So we have gone past. We've just gone past the target area. Now I'm not sure if this is actually going to be registered against the coastal waters, seeing as this seems to be the designation of the hunting area. However, the target has presented itself, and it's too good to pass up. So we shall not pass it up. We've been tracking her, and we're trying to get ahead of her a little bit. As you can see, we're going full speed ahead. Yep. I think it's a British. I'm trying to. Leading right close to the my computer monitor. It does look like it is the Union flag flying above that vessel. So definitely a merchant. It doesn't look warlike at all, even with this optical zoom. So I'll tell you what we'd do. Let's put that away, and we'll head up to the attack periscope and see what that can do for us. Batteries are down to 50%, so thank you very much for the update. That's fine. Right, we don't need to put the periscope all the way up. Right, there she is. Right, let's lock onto her. What do we think? She's a freighter. Okay, let's have a look. What kind of freighter? So she's got two masts. She's got the front cabin, then a gap, then the funnel, and then a rear compartment. Not sure what that is. So it's not. That's very similar to that, but it doesn't. It's not quite it, I don't think. Right. I think it could well be the Hog Type A freighter. Let's mark her down as the Hog and see what we can do. We're gonna have to do a lot of positioning to get close to where we need to be. So we need to go up and around a little bit. So I'm going to try and maneuver into position. And I'll see you in a little whiles. Hi guys, welcome back. We have a slight issue, as in underwater we cannot catch her up. So we have scoured. That's the attack. I'm now on the observation periscope. That's the attack periscope just there. We have scoured the waterways, and there is no other contacts in sight. There's no bump front or rear to suggest that she is carrying a gun. So we're going to surface the boat and we're going to get on the deck gun and try and slow her down and maybe finish her off with a torpedo. If not, we'll try and finish her off with the we'll try and finish her off with the deck gun itself. Okay, so let's surface the boat.
Surface the boat.
And I'll see you topside. Right, fresh air at last. Right.
Jawohl, Herr Kanon.
Deck gun.
Man the deck gun.
Man the deck gun. Excellent. Right, let's just have a quick check to see how the sub is doing. 91% fuel, okay. Battery was down to 42%. CO2 was okay. Compressed air. Now that we've opened up the hatch, we are all okay. Look at that. The gun is already tracking the target, which is fantastic.
Jawohl, Herr Kanon.
Give us
Jawohl, Herr Kanon.
nearest visual contact. 3,200 meters. Thank you very much. Right. I'm gonna... Whoops. Don't want to go down there. I'm going to do the first couple of shots because, you know, I like the glory. Okay, let's hop onto the gun. That's quite the trajectory you have there. Let's maybe not do that. So, 3,200 meters. Let's bring the gun down a bit. 3,200 meters. Fire. Short. Okay, let's add a little bit more distance. Could have been the bobbing up and down effect. Short again. Okay. Still short. Okay, we're going past 3,500 meters. Okay, let's go up to 4,000 meters. Now we've got the text of the scope just in the way, but I think we're short. Let's just bring that out of the way slightly. Oh, we got a hit that time. Okay, we're just over 4,000 meters. Got our range now. Big bloom of black smoke came off it then. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Of course, we are putting ourselves slightly more at risk doing this. A, she can now radio our location into the chain command, so we may see some... Wow, there's some explosions going on over there. We might see an air patrol coming over this way any second. Boom. Great. We're now pretty much... do I dare let them have a go on their own? Because they are aiming that all over the place. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and let's see what they do.
Yes, sir.
Target the nearest merchant.
Yes, sir.
Fire
Jawohl,
well.
Herr Kanon.
That's a better shot. Is it me or are these sailing way over the target? Okay, they're getting a few hits in. Whoa, good hits. But they are striking the top of the ship rather than. Look, thank you, Mr. Save. Looking to actually get the hull. Let's come down to 3,000 meters because we are closing in on her. That's short. Okay, 3,500. It's a bit high, so let's try to hit the waterline here. I didn't even see where that one went. Come in a little bit more, shorten our range, okay, a bit more, better, okay, now we've kind of found the water line, down to 61 high explosive shells. Whoa, okay. We'll hold it there. Oh, I didn't realise we had an extra zoom on that. Oh, God blimey, look at that. Could have zoomed in a lot more, you know. Right, let's hold fire. Hold fire. Oh, he's going to get a couple of shots off. But
Yes,
we'll
sir.
tell him to
Jawohl, Herr Colonel.
hold your fire. Good hit. I did see that get hit. And she's smoking like a good one. To see how she goes with the old damage by the time we get to it. Let's just slow down a bit.
Half speed ahead.
Keep an eye out for any air patrols. I'm expecting them to be on our position any moment. So here she is. Let's check out her damage. Huge hole into the superstructure there. Also, we must have taken a couple of hits on deck because that's burning. Under the water, doesn't seem to be too much damage actually. She seems reasonably, the hull seems intact, doesn't it? So the hits must have been striking the structure above water, which is not great. I mean, she isn't going to go down. That's a huge hit. That is an impressive hole. So what we'll do, we'll close on her and see if we can't finish her off with the gun, or maybe we'll use a torpedo just to get her sinking fast. As I say, I don't want to be above deck for too long out in this beautiful day. Visibility is very good. It's 3:25 in the afternoon, so thankfully in a few hours it will be dark. But it is September, so the clocks haven't gone back, so there's still quite a light evening. Still be light till about 8-9 o'clock at night, I should imagine. Okay. Let's do a couple of more rounds into her hull. See if we can't get the sinking process. I'd rather use the gun at this stage than the torpedoes. Oh, if only I knew they had a zoom on it. Fantastic. So we'll go for 2,000 meters or 2.2, or what's that, 2.1? Okay, shorten the range. Go to 1800. Perfect. You saw the flash, and there she is. She sunk. Brilliant. So we hit her just below the waterline. Oh, I don't see it actually. But visibility isn't the best. But either way, she is a goner. Right. Fantastic. Let's get the gun back into a central position. Jump off it.
Aircraft spotted.
Get it.
Bearing 257. Yes, sir.
I knew they'd call it in. Right, secure the deck gun. 257, which is this way, isn't it? Oh, he's coming over. Get on the
Yes,
flat gun.
Man the flag gun.
I'll take over this. It's an Anson. Right. We got away with it on that one. Let's secure. Let's get under. Let's not mess around. She'll have mines potentially on that aircraft.
Yes, sir.
Flight control. Secure the gun. Right, let's get under, everyone. Come on, let's get under. Oh, why am I stuck? No. Ugh. There we go. I got stuck for some reason. Right.
Periscope depth.
Periscope depth. Let's get under. Let's get deep. Let's get safe.
Current depth 10 meters. Engage electric motors.
Okay, I think we just got strafed as we went under. Hull integrity, they didn't get a hit on us. Battery's down to 40% anyway, so let's just slow the engines down so we can try and eke out our battery life. Right. Ooh, music's kicked in. Let's have a listen on the old. Just wondering where the oh, she's actually a little bit to our 70, 80 degrees. I was wondering if we could hear her breaking up. I guess not. There you go, guys. You can hear her breaking up behind us. haunting noise, isn't it? Oh, terrifying. Oh. But that is a ship sunken for us. So let's have a quick check on the size of her. Let's have a look. Why is this not gone crazy? That one. So ship sunk, Hog Island Type A freighter, 4,262 tons. Oh good, that did actually register on part of our tonnage, which is fantastic. Great, so that is a success. We've already started cutting into the tonnage load required for eastern British coastal waters. So, as I said, we'll head north up to Scotland and head to Scapa Flow to see if we can't get Breaking the Fortress done and dusted. But for now, I think we'll leave it there, guys. That has been a good start to our patrol. Is that 2 ships sunk already? Yes, 2 ships sunk already. Obviously, one when we came out of the Kiel Canal. This one was sunk by the German destroyer, so it's got nothing to do with us. And we've just sunken at this ship now. Obviously, we seem to have got away from the air patrol that was called in. Too late for the protection of the ship, and too late to actually do anything to us. Battery's down to 41%, CO2 level is at 1%, compressed air is 98%, and of course diesel fuel we have 91% left, although we're currently using the electric engines. So while we've got that haunting noise of the enemy ship's hull breaking up and cracking and rivets popping and all that kind of thing, I'll say goodbye, guys. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this, and join me next time for the further adventures of U-31 in Silent Hunter 5. So I'll see you next time.